hell are T1 doing it? They managed to win the fight, down 7,000 gold. Elyoya's running for his life because he's trying to find time, trying to fire the feathers. He's rooted up Faker. He needs one more, but he simply can't do it. Guma's the next target. Feather storm out. Carzzy wants to close it out with the help of Elyoya. Somehow, Mad Lions bring it back from the jaws of teamfight defeat, only for T1 to shut them right down. This fight has gone on so long that Nisqy's been able to respawn and teleport back in. All of a sudden, Nisqy, can he catch Faker? Looking for the incinerate, the disintegrate, but Faker's too. Tonky turns it around again. Zeus the next target. Depth charge again. Faker finally down. Nisqy running for his life, but it's T1. It's T1.
This is madness. To buff up the Khazix and the Nidalee just in time to pair with all these Gragas, Nautilus, Ksante mid players. So now we get to see Faker and Oner. Faker and Oner, baby. Nautilus, Khazix.
And it's really important here for T1 that Guma stays on parity, because I do think the composition can struggle. If that 80 carry falls behind, they will be lacking damage. For Mad, it's kind of the opposite. They have damage in spades, but if they can't actually get to Guma, or they fall too far behind early, they can really struggle against all the CC that T1 has.
I mean, that's what we really need to see, because coming into this match, in terms of how Mad Lions have played domestically, it has been very focused around that top half of the map. Elyoya has got the highest jungle proximity around his mid lane of any remaining jungler. We know he likes to set Chasy up. First pick Kennen is just going to be an interesting start to this game, as well as Elyoya playing that LeeSin. So London, ladies and gentlemen, everybody else, let's get into map 1. Summoner's Rift of this best of 5. Winner advances to
for the first 5 minutes is not there on bottom side. So not only does he have the CS lead, but they got a turret plate as well. Working right through that one with 3 people when the LeeSin came through to zone them off. Now Nisqy under attack.
He's got the flash available, will be using it, gets the stun below 100. First blood goes to Mad Lions. Another disintegrate connects. Oner's waiting for the cooldowns. He's got the taste of fear, down to 200. Elyoya goes away, Sonic Wave in. It's a double for the Lions.
The Mad Lions are popping off in London.
And Oner thought that he flashed over the wall. And
I see Elyoya once again on that front foot. I think forward percentage for Elyoya this game is going to be off the charts. If you look at the bottom lane, Flash is not available for Guma. Nisqy's roaming down, Tibbers is up, and this minion wave is relatively strong. Kobe, I think they're setting up for a dive. They may not even need it. The feathers are available. It's Elyoya that snipes it. Now all of a sudden, Oner's going to be the next target. A gigantic minion wave, and Keria left alone underneath the power. What tastes purple, Hylissang says. The 4th of the game for the Lions.
This is actually immaculate bot half of the map execution from Mad Lions. Super clean plays from Hylissang to set it up on the bottom side, get them pressure, executing in the duels in mid lane as well. They can transition this now into objectives and start stacking their dragons with the bottom pressure. Oner here is looking to steal it though.
That's Oner hopping forward with that leap. Tibbers being helped out. Depth charge thrown, Dragon is helping out T1. Nisqy gets the shield, gets the bop on the head from Faker. T1 are on the board, flashing away to safety. Elyoya picks up the kill. Now Keria is left for dead. He flashes over. Elyoya's gonna look for the Q, it's on cooldown for now. Keria escapes, 1 for 1, the Dragon resets.
To get themselves a blade here. And if we do look at the golds, 500 gold deficit right now for Guma, but given the amount of waves that have already been denied to him by Mad Lions, now the end of the world, but this ganks works as well.
Find out, it's a level 6 on Elyoya. No flash available, and Guma has been jumped on. Will be donated to Carzzy. 100% kill participation for Elyoya. And as we said, this game coming in, Mad Lions needed to strike early, and they are doing just that.
Having tempo advantage, no matter where they go, having the setup advantage. But right now, that's just not the case.
All right, 3 members of T1 in the top lane. Chasy, he's got his flash, he's got his ulti. Here goes Keria, here goes Guma. Well, that's going on. Tower Plate's just completely conceded in the middle lane. With Faker's death and no teleport, that's 1 2-plate secured already. A 3rd might also fall.
Yeah, so if we calm down a little bit right now.
I don't want to.
With all of the hype, T1, this is again some more damage control. Here we go, Hilly though.
Oner has found Hilly and just destroys him. Absolutely destroys him. Solo kill there, and that is crucial. Slows down their push, buys some time for other plates in the top lane.
And you have to recognize how smart the damage control from T1 is, because they have to get out of that losing situation. So
3 mythics already for Elyoya, for Nisqy, for Carzzy. As all of a sudden T1, they smell it. They see what's happening, so they're backing away. No slicing Maelstrom for Chasy. Not many minions to work with for T1. Uses that lightning rush away, gets the stun. Towers onto Zeus though. Oner's going a little bit low. Another stun connects. The tower, not enough. One lost. Shot does it. It ends up being a 1-for-1 trade, but the tower also goes to Mad. So net positive so far. Can T1 do damage to the mid lane?
yeah, quite good.
From the rest of the squad. I mean, all 3 outer towers down before the average of the first tower here at MSI. Death from below is available. Depth charge thrown out once again. Using that hook to pull to safety. This is a 2 versus 4. Flash forward. Hilly is going to need to dive. Getting away for now. Down to 200 hit points. And Gale forces forward. He gets the kill. Here comes Carzzy. The feathers, they fly. That's 1, that's 2. And Mad Lions push T1 back.
Mad Lion strike it back. Yeah, Guma does the flash gale force for the execute, but that means he's face first into Carzzy, who collects another one.
Make it very hard. T1, are they actually going to contest this Drake?
I don't think they should.
I don't think they should, Trevor.
What is the other plan? Kobe, you have a go.
They definitely should not, because there's teleport already on Chasy, and he uses it now.
All right, 3,000 hit points. 2,500, 1,500. It's secured by T1. Zeus is the immediate target. That's all of a sudden the Moonlight Vigil fight. T1 have belted through the hit points for now. They've stood toe to toe. Oner is forced away. Chasy finds him. Slicing Maelstrom, but it's at the cost of Nesquik's life. 4 members of T1 going backward. They get the hook onto the little hamster and the jab charge onto Carzzy. How the hell are T1 doing it? They managed to win the fight. Down 7,000 gold. Elyoya's running for his life and Carzzy's trying to find time, trying to fire the feathers. He's rooted up Faker. He needs one more, but he simply can't do it. Guma's the next target. Feather storm out. Carzzy wants to close it out with the help of Elyoya. Somehow, Mad Lions bring it back from the jaws of teamfight defeat, only for T1 to shut them right down. This fight has gone on so long that Nisqy's been able to respawn and teleport back in. All of a sudden, Nisqy, can he catch Faker? Looking for the incinerate, the disintegrate, but Faker's too tonky. Turns it around again. Zeus the next target. Depth charge again. Faker finally down. Nisqy running for his life, but it's T1. It's T1.
This is madness! All of the shutdowns here going over. T1 are trying to make it scrappy to get them back. They got an objective bounty shutdown on the Dragon, and they got the 2 big bounties, Elyoya's and Carzzy's, in the end of it. So even though Hylissang to get himself the extra kill, that's where the big problem actually emerged. Mad Lions, though, they still have such a
Oh, but at what cost? That's Nisqy being caught out. He's taken down. The Moonlight Vigil as well. T1 have found another fantastic pick.
That's the 2nd time in a row, and I think in the previous fight, we saw Mad in a straight-up 5v5 front.
The Baron has been started, the teleport's being channeled. Here comes Zeus from below. Dragon, Baron rather, not going particularly quickly, as 5 members of T1 now stepping into the river.
Okay, remember all those flashes we listed for Mad Lions. Oh my god, they're just gonna flip.
It's 2,000! It's stolen! It's stolen! Elyoya misses the smite! All of a sudden for the fight! Annie is caught once more! Goes golden in so much trouble, but Faker is the target. It's a 1-for-2 and Guma is untouched! Finally gets the kill back onto another, but it's Zeus and it's T1 that are cleaning everything up. Elyoya's got another 3-for-3, but they got the Baron as well. Hylissang's got that death from below, but nobody's in execution range. T1 steal Baron!
Oh my goodness, I could not believe they actually just flipped that there against the Khazix, and Oner can get in there. No.
Dragon will only be the 3rd for both respective teams. But we are also at this point in the game where if a strong team fight can be won, close enough to push towards the base, push towards those inhibitors. T1, they set their sights on the Baron. Look at that damage! Oh my word, Carzzy melting Zeus. But the dredge line connects, the Dragon's Rage has been used. Bone, skewer, flash, Guma, there's no one to jump back on him. And Hilly's the man that's targeted down. Faker gets another. Nisqy uses the hourglass just to buy some time. But Guma has done it once again. Chasy with a slicing maelstrom gets at least a kill back. But Mad Lions are ace.
And T1 are going to get the Baron after that one. Mad Lions, they got their initial pick and they just saw the win in their eyes. They've tried too hard, too far on the chase. You mentioned it. Hilly does get the ball.
Waiting for this initiation there. Elyoya is looking for the flank. Chasy's in the front line. Flash available to him, level 15. Slicing Maelstrom is up 2. Engage comes out. Bone Skewer backwards. Guma and the rest of T1 stepping onto the river. We've got this defensive flank, Kobe. No one's pulled the trigger just yet. Faker not going to find the dredge line this time.
Elyoya's looking for an angle to get behind on Guma. They can't get it, so they pull Faker.
Not the man that you wanted. Dredge line will connect. Carzzy's pushed backwards. Moonlight Vigil gets him. He had Flash. He had Ghost. He had Featherstorm. And none of it absolutely mattered. T1 dominate once more.
Faker hits those. Faker hits those. The Nautilus with the Evan Shroud damage amp, and Guma finishes that kill. No problem. Dragon picked up. T1 coming for your base.
Chasy using that flash defensively just to get away from that Q3. Running for his life. No slicing Maelstrom. The base still available. Baron's still up. Chronicler, T1 have pulled this game back from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah, I'm flabbergasted. I've seen T1 win a lot of games in a lot of ways, but this is incredible. It's the fact that they go this all in on Guma a year after he had a pretty lackluster MSI.
Oh man, and you know what? Between then and now, things could not look different. Nexus turret number 1 has fallen. Nexus turret number 2 has fallen. 49, 50 kills in 30 minutes. T1 strike first. I'm exhausted. I'm sweating. That was exquisite.